I think you misspoke. You said you were in the closet like Whitney Houston. I believe that's called a coffin. That lying bitch said she was always going to love me.
Damn. I should have never said.
Then she went and fucking died on me. Oh well.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, I was in a living room the other day hanging out with a friend of mine, and we heard this strange noise coming behind us. He's like, "What the fuck is that noise?" I said, "Oh man, it's just my daughter having sex with her boyfriend." And he's like, "Wait a second, doesn't it bother you that your daughter is in the next room having sex with somebody?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm not the jealous type." So, I was driving to work the other day, and this deer run out into the road. And I did the right thing. I accelerated because when you hit a deer, you want it to go over the windshield, not through it. And as it went over my windshield, I noticed something odd about it, but I wasn't quite sure what I saw. And I was thinking, like, a couple months ago, this jackass hunter in Arkansas saw this all-white deer and shot it. And it wasn't an albino, it was actually a rare all-white fur deer. And I'm like, oh man, please don't tell me I just killed like a rare deer. But I put it out of my mind, continue on to work. As I'm coming back, and I pass the same spot where I hit this deer, there are cops everywhere. I was like, fuck me, I hit a rare deer. God damn it. How the fuck am I supposed to know that a deer wearing jockey shorts and Nikes is a fucking rare deer?
Wow.
So, I brought a special guest with me tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, President Obama. And if you don't get that, that's probably a good thing because you did not suffer through the Republican National Convention. So, Mr. Obama, I wanted to ask you a couple of questions, if you don't mind. What do you think about Mitt Romney? I know, magic underwear, right? That's magic underwear. That's some fucking shit you're right. That's fine. I got another special guest, Clint Eastwood. Unfortunately, he had a heart attack on the way here. I think they're going to lay him next to Whitney Houston. Either that or they're going to put him between Michael Jackson and the kitty farm. Oh wait, that was Diana Ross, never mind. So one of the things that, y'all still laughing at Clint Eastwood, aren't you? Yeah. You can't help but laugh at Clint Eastwood. What's funny is I watched that, and there were a couple points where I was like, okay, that's funny. And then the rest of it was funny in a sad kind of way. I don't think they realized what they were getting themselves into, that's for sure. But now, if you notice, I know in a couple TVs, well, the one over here is actually on the Democratic National Convention. Anybody think that's going to go a little better than the Republican National Convention?
It can only go up.
What I want to know is I actually suffered through Mitt Romney's speech. I did watch it. And when did the Cold War start again? That's what I want to know. When did Russia become our enemies again? And what I thought was really funny is they mentioned their new slogan, which was, we're going to make America American again. Does anybody recognize that slogan?
Yes.
We're going to make America American. That was the slogan of the KKK.
Yep.
And Mitt Romney, so that's his new campaign slogan. So all y'all going to vote for Mitt Romney, right? The unemployed guy who gets you because he's unemployed with $10 billion in the bank. So I recently got divorced. Any other divorcees in here?
Yeah.
And by recently I mean sometime in the next 2 weeks. Don't tell her. She'll know. But so I'm dating now, and it's funny because I have to go on the dating sites, and trying to date in Alabama is kind of hit and miss. Because I want women to be. They don't need to be like Stephen Hawking. And I don't mean in like a chair, but I mean like intelligent. But I do want them to at least be able to hold a conversation. And on, trying to date women from Alabama, I'm having a hard time. So, there's actually on OkCupid, there's a question that says, what's bigger, the Earth or the Sun? Now, by applause, is the Earth bigger than the Sun? One moron in the audience, one moron. The Sun is bigger than the Earth, right? By applause, we all agree that the Sun is bigger than the Earth, right? You'd be amazed how many fucking women answered that question wrong on OkCupid. So I had to hide all of them, delete. 20 hours later, I got cramps in my finger and a callus. So then I go through and delete anybody that says they read the horoscope daily. And then I go through and delete anybody that says they believe in homeopathy. And then I go through and delete anybody that says creationism should be taught in public school. I'm with Bill Nye on that one. And that left me with one person in Huntsville that I could date. And she's sitting right there, and her boyfriend's sitting behind her. I wish you guys the best, I really do. Hope you die in a fucking car accident on the way home today. Wait, I'm sorry, did I say that? No, I really wish you guys get along well. Yeah, it's funny, Shannon and I, her name is Shannon, by the way. Say hi, Shannon.
Hi.
Shannon is, we only had a 64% match, so I guess that's okay. That means you just get the tip.
Thank
So
you.
I was eating a cat the other day. You guys ever eat cat?
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about some Vietnamese restaurant or anything like that.
They know, say yeah.
It was actually Cambodian. And it actually, believe it or not, it was actually pretty good. It kind of tasted, it was a little sweet. And so I asked him what made it sweet. He says, well, it's just the way it's cooked that makes it a little sweeter. It's a somewhat sweet meat anyways. But if you cook it wrong, it's kind of gamey. And I thought it was interesting that cat meat can be sweet or gamey, kind of like actual pussy. You notice that the new fire-safe cigarettes, the chemical that they use to make them fire-safe is more carcinogenic than the shit that was already in it? They charge me a shitload of money for these cigarettes, but then they try to get me to quit. If everybody quit smoking tomorrow, the government would be... Oh wait, we're already in debt, never mind. What you guys want to talk about?
Food.
What's on your mind? Food?
Yep.
Look, just because I'm a fat bastard, man, come on. That's fucking wrong, dude. Hey, who said that?
Jeff.
Who said that?
Jeff.
Jeff? Shit. Don't make me talk about the hood, bro.
From the suburbs. The hell are you talking about?
So you were the cause of white flight. Okay, my bad.
Wow.
You ready to kick me off, Nikki? Why not be that way? Thank you, everybody.